Cool. So this is about our high availability page, and I think what we are doing on this page, we get a lot of links into this page, and every time we talk about scaling GitLab, we link people to this page, and that causes everyone to kind of start considering a high availability setup. Well, in many cases, that's not needed, even if you need high availability. If you have a relatively small installation, it's probably best to achieve that to, for example, to simple means like an omnibus installation with a single server. So right now, this conflates this page has both the reference architectures, that is basically, hey, how much compute do I need? But it also talks about kind of the stuff that makes it highly available. And we do have a scaling page, so that is helpful. But this basically should contain the reference architectures, because those have to do with scaling GitLab and how big it should be. Now, also we have reference architectures, but we don't have a reference architecture for less than 2,000 users. So now everyone is kind of, okay, well, this is apparently the minimum configuration, but it's not. Like you can run GitLab on a Raspberry Pi. So we got to make sure that we detail that as well. And we detail that kind of in the same way we detail everything else. So the scaling page should probably include the reference architectures, and we should have guidance for, hey, if you're under 100 users, just do this. If you're under 1,000 users, just do this. So we're not detailing the simple scenarios. And that's what we've been seeing in support. Like we've had customers with like 100 users that make a very complex installation, even though they better be better served with just a backup. So that is the request, like make sure that this page only has one concerns, and it maybe change it even from high availability to availability, but maybe have a separate availability page. This is our high availability instructions aren't super good, so we can use this for high availability. But we should have a page that talks about the availability and talks about, okay, this is how to do availability. Not everyone needs the high availability measures. So many people are better off with low availability. Doesn't mean that GitLab will be down a lot. Actually, the simpler setups frequently cause less downtime and are more uptime for the users. High availability is a technical term, not a result. So this page should be the installation instructions. We should have an availability page, and the reference architectures belong on the scaling page, not on this page. How does that sound?
I think that makes sense. And in addition, I just want to make sure we capture the need for something below the lowest reference architecture, just to make sure people understand how to do more basic setups, even if they're not very prescriptive. Yeah, I think this is sort of an artifact of transitioning from, high availability used to be a way to do this. Now we've got this spectrum of reference architectures. So we probably need less material on that availability or high availability page. We just need to kind of describe the situation and then point people to the right reference architecture. So we need to kind of rethink the way this is information architected. And I think support needs Quality's help to do that. And so we'll share this video with Mech, and then Mech can partner with support because Quality owns the reference architectures.
Cool.
Yeah, that did, sorry, Sid, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tim.
I was just going to say that did come up as a final point at the 11th hour of the scalability meeting just before this meeting, is re-looking at this entire stuff from not everybody needs high availability, and we didn't get into the less than 2,000 reference architecture. So yeah, we'll certainly need to circle that back because I think that's where we'll start it. But this helps clarify what the ask really is here.